Friends, it just took me a little while to pull up one video, but good night, good night, good night, good night, and a pleasant good night. Yes, friends, if yes, I have been traveling all day, and yes, O'Neill just came off the plane, so I'm doing this fresh off of the plane. I just came off the plane. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Y'all know, say, me could make this pass and I don't get it. So I have two videos to look at because I think I want to look at Tamir's whole thing. But nonetheless, let me okay. Okay. I saw I okay, okay. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Let me start at Tamira and the D information. I think I need to start there before I even start to the birthday thing. Let's just clean up some things. Let's get some things out the way because ain't no way Tamira just gonna skip past it like it's nothing at all, right? Let's just get into this. Hello, good night, everyone. It was a very good trip. My mom had fun. I tried to treat her as much as possible for the entire weekend while being on the live at the same point, so just bear with me. But hey, let's dig into this. No worries, let's go.
Good. It was good seeing Mike today.
Oh, Mike, yeah, Mike, my brother, man. It's my brother for real. It's crazy how we met, but now we like brothers, like for real.
That's really dope. Yeah, it's important to have people, around you that's real. Keep it real with you.
Yeah, Mike, my bro.
Yeah. Actually, me and Mike, we know each other from the honey pot, but also, he's really close with my ex.
Yeah, I heard.
Okay, so he told you. I figured.
I ain't gonna lie, he did. But like I say, I'm gonna always keep it real with you.
All right.
Me and you need to have that.
Hold on. Hold on. Here's my question. Would she have told Wayne if he never asked? That's my question. That's my question to y'all. No, we're not gonna let her off the hook today. Because she'll tell Wayne about the ice cream, right? Come and get a sip of my ice cream, baby. We know that the ice cream has been asked about. Come, talk to me here, folks. Talk to me here, sir. Would she have told Wayne this had it not been for whatever it is? I want y'all's comment on that. I want y'all's comment on this. Would she have told Wayne yes or no? I want y'all to be fair, ladies. I want to be fair with this one. Would she have told him? Yeah. If Mike didn't come about and him didn't find out, would she have told him? That's my question. Yes or no? Yes or no? Don't think we're not when call a spade a spade. Angela Powell says, I don't think so. Because she did not mention anything at all about it. Yes or no? Toby saying yes. Toby. But Mike have to come around for her to tell Mike about thing there. Terry said, you think she would, Terry? So she have some fans. I'm watching it. I'm watching how she's breaching the parameter and getting away with certain stuff. That's what I'm thinking to German. If she never saw Mike because she never knew Mike knew D. She knew Mike knew D. So that's why she not mentioning about this. No, to volunteering information. Okay, all right. I'm just saying personal offer information when I'm dating because skeletons are my skeletons. But I think I think this skeleton is important because the skeleton is not yet over. The reason why this is a more important skeleton, not you see, Nanya, you see, if D was dusted and done, I would agree with you. But why I disagree with how she goes about this is because, again, dusted and done. But nonetheless, let's move on.
We don't got no secrets here. We ain't got no secrets out there. We keep secrets with each other, but we ain't gonna keep secrets from each other. I feel like that's the best part of the relationship for us, especially when it got something to do with us. But he did bring it up.
Okay, yeah.
So you should talk to that boy for real, huh? D.
Yeah. Yeah, we were together. We met at the honey pot as well, which is which is where the nickname came from. That's why my dad called me that, because he was very proud of me for running the store.
So what D used to call you?
He called me whatever you want to call me, Tamara, T.
Is that true? Is that true? Steph Lee says, why we never ask Wayne only was concerned about telling him exactly. He never asked because he literally wanted to tell him. Let me ask you a question. Did D call her the honeypot? Because she said D never called her this before. Is this a lie? Is she lying? Is she lying? Look here. No, 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 no. I'm not going to allow y'all to see if I can get off of the hump. I will tell you if I want to tell you. If our relationship calls for it, then I will tell you. Well, the only thing though then, Nanya, is because here's where I have problems with doing, Nanya. My problem that I'm having is when women are saying that men are liars, and a woman like Tamira, when she talk with her friend, them when they say men are liars and men do this and men do that, and the truth is, if this is the case, then I think she would eventually tell him, but Wayne didn't make it a big thing about it. He didn't. But I'm just asking y'all a question. Is that something that I'm picking up from the honeypot girl? That's all I'm saying. Why Amber and Erica doesn't apply in this? I know what you're saying, Mary. No. Why? And yes, one journey says, yes, he did call her the honeypot girl. Thank you very much. Because she has said, no, he didn't call her that. Why it's different is because she's still in rollings with D at this point. And like Mike said, they've been on and off. That's the problem. That's where the problem lies. Okay. All right. Day 3. It's day 3, and she just told him Nanya because she was found out.
Call you honeypot?
I don't think so. But that is where we met.
Yeah, so Mike said he was like a real street dude for real. Like, so you like, I'm saying y'all was together?
We were together. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't think you would talk to nobody like. Yeah, but no, not like that. But I did tell Mike, I don't care about your past. Tamara,
You sure?
my honeypot, I don't think I'm worried about is your future. I could see me and you at the end of that aisle saying I do.
All right. So Wayne said basically him just reeling for married to her right now. No, it's not different. She knows both Amber and Erica, and she's cool with Erica. Why it's different, again, is because, again, he would have to dig up the whole idea of the Erica. Okay. The main difference with it, Mary, is the fact that she still is in wranglings with D. That's what I'm saying. But I'm gonna let it slide now. Listen to me. I'm gonna let it slide. But I'm telling him the issue I have with it. I'm not making it a big deal because we're not making it a big deal. But I'm just saying, I'm saying, is that a flag? Is that a flag? O'Neill, please be careful when you talk about my honeypot before you make her turn into I don't want this for her. But all me I say is the date was all about Wayne's world, and he never asked about her world. True, Angela, that's a fair argument. I agree with Goddess. It's like, what's the big hurry? What's the big rush? She'll tell Tamir. She'll tell him Tamir is not one that's known to lie. Okay, all right, okay. Hey, I wanted to see exactly where y'all's take was on this. I wanted to see what I want to take up on this because all I'm saying is the women like to say that the men them, hold on, the women them love to say the man them now say the truth. This is what the women them will say. No, you men don't, they're not intentional and the men aren't saying the truth. If you watch a lot of the shows and when ladies start to argue about things with them that like about men, couple of the things are them say the man them not honest, the man them not upfront, the man them not intentional, and then all of a sudden we're watching Honeypot and it look like the same thing that the woman I'm saying. All I'm saying is the mirror seems to be held up. But nonetheless, it's all right. I say, I told her to be on Tamira, but everyone was worried about the player Wayne. Listen to me. Something is telling me that Tamira is the player, not Wayne. Something is telling me that Tamira is more. Tamira, maybe. Maybe that's the question. Is Tamira a bigger player than Wayne? Put that one there up because right now, I'm telling you something. It feel to me. It feel to me like the honey pot. One for yes and two for no. Anyways, let's move on.
Getting them rings on our fingers, and that's it.
Wayne, I don't want you to say nothing you don't mean.
No, I mean that. I really see us get married and just have a real relationship. Something I could tell my, show my kids a different side. You know what love do is this. Like, and I want to be faithful. I want to be truthful. I want to be loyal. And just lead this earth, as a good example on that part of my life too. Mm-hmm. And God is so good. I don't, like I told you, I don't even deserve you. And I don't know why he gave me you. I did everything wrong, but I did one thing right, and that's believe in Jesus. And I thank Jesus for giving me undeserving favor for having you. So your past don't matter to me. I just want us to get old and great together. And I mean that for real.
All right. So this is where Wayne is right now. 2 plus 2 equals 4. No. two times 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. I apologize. Say 2 plus 2. All right. 1. Been there. Been there, done that. Seriously. Okay. Wayne want to okay. Wayne want to change, man. He doing a lot of things different. So let me ask y'all this then. Is Wayne changing? Since as we want to say that Tamira is not a player, 1 for yes and 2 for no. Since that we want to say Wayne is a player and Wayne is the player from the Himalayas, my question now is Wayne changing? Let me see how to answer this question. Let me see exactly how y'all, because I know how y'all staying. The woman always looks good, but the man no look too good. Listen to me, Jeremy. I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. So, Jeremy, don't worry yourself. O'Neill is very privy to how this works. Angela, that's absolutely true. Wayne wants to marry her and he doesn't care about anything else. And that's right there is a red flag. Talk to me, ladies. O'Neill, honestly, watch what you're doing. It's painting a bad picture on her. It's going to give the writers a bad idea of her, especially with him. They think O'Neill gonna cause problems. Not cause no problem. O'Neill is just all O'Neill is doing is just asking questions. She still has D wrapped around her finger and giving her all her kind of stuff. And now she has Wayne giving her everything too. She's a big. Listen to me. Look what Dan said, because Dan has seen the same thing. Listen to me. The man them cannot see it, ladies. The men cannot unsee it. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. The men couldn't unsee this. Because when I call out the man them, listen to me. If the ladies didn't call us out like this, we would not be calling this out. Bilderberg boy said, happy birthday to O'Neill mother. My mother birthday is Tuesday. Scorpio women are always no joke. Wayne out here forcing a triangle. N2 a square simping. Bully for simping are going on. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the happy birthday. She doing her thing. She doing her thing. See, look on the comments them. Bilderberg boy, Jeremy and Dan, look on the comments them. Wayne is full of it. So in other words, Tamir not full of it, but Wayne full of it. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. Let me read some of the comments on the easy, When Wayne asked her how she knew Mike, she should have said something. I think she only told him because she knew Mike would have told him. And that was my little issue I have. But since I know I make it fly, it's okay. Wayne told Mike he never knows he could find someone like Honeypot because women like her are rare. Women like her are all married. Well, we're gonna see now, we're gonna put her to the test. Because no think she going to just sneak just so. Don't think she going to just sneak just so. When you can control your vibrations, things like this happens. Remember the other day, D was asking her a lot of questions and she was very, where you caught now. Instead of starting to tell D, say, watch your D, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, because that's what I want her to do. But maybe I'm ahead of the game. Mike tells everything. It didn't even phase me because I know Tamira was not going to hide it. All right, if you want to say so, Mary said, I believe that they're doing these skits. I believe that they're dating off skits. Okay, they're dating off skits and they are introducing their relationships like this in the skits. Wayne has never introduced any of his women to his family this quick. So you think they're dating off the skit? That's what I think. It's possible. It's possible. No, Dan, you're wrong about Tamira. Dan, it looked like we have them in a back of corner, Dan. John Green, thank you very much for the comments. The women them going hard when it comes to win. Exactly, Dre. This is why I have to ask valid questions about the women them. I have a question on the women them because the women them watch here now. The women them don't go hard pan the women. But when it's a man, them go hard pan the man. And only the mind you're going hard pan the man, you know. Only doesn't mind you giving a man an honest critique. But only want to make sure say the same thing is done for the woman. But me so want to say so. That's why she only said something because she knew Mike would say something, and this is what we think. Toby, you can control yourself and have love for another person, but you don't have to act on it. She does not need to wait for Damien to get out of the street. She has waited long enough. And you know what, Nanya? To be honest, I still want her to be with Wayne. I want her to be with Wayne. I want her to be different. But what I don't want her to do is I don't want her to play games. But maybe women want to see her play Wayne. So here's a question. Do you want to see, that's a question, to see Tamira play Wayne? Let me ask you this. Maybe the women them saying, you know what, they want some karma for Wayne. Maybe that's what it is. 1 for yes and 2 for no. Maybe in the back of y'all's mind, y'all never forgot about happy birthday, Curtis. Happy birthday. And happy birthday to your mommy on Tuesday. Bilderberg boy, don't worry yourself. Happy birthday to your mommy on Tuesday. My mommy is she doing well. Happy birthday as well too. Her birthday was a little bit before that, but I came to go see her for her birthday weekend. I told her I'd go see her and I had to get it done. Answer the question, ladies, and be very fair with it. Is it that? Because nothing wrong if you tell me the truth. You see, I love Ashley so much. Ashley, this is why I'm loving Ashley. Ashley, this is why I'm loving because you tell me the truth. You don't go around a corner with me. You don't go around the bushes. You don't beat around the bushes with me. You tell me the truth. Yes. So Wayne can say it for you. This is what you need to tell me. Wayne, if you say is O'Neal, Wayne has been a player for so long that I want him to feel what players go through. O'Neal, give her some grace because it's a lot for her one time to take in. D will know when it's time for him to know. She wants to make sure that it's what she wants with Wayne. And I don't mind Terry. I just want the ladies them to be very fair and honest with O'Neal. Me no want to go on like I don't want to go around the man them in the chat. She's still telling Wayne not to play with her, but she's playing games from the rip. This is what we are saying. What we're saying is this is what this skit is giving us as men. May I tell you where I get the men them? Where I get the men them is the women them saying they want to be treated well. Them no want you to play with them at all. They want it to be a good man. But then when you lay the cards on the table, they don't lay all the cards on the table. So is it a game of I need to know everything about you, but you don't need to know everything about me? You can say yes. Nothing wrong with that. Wayne is teaching her how to be. Okay. All right. All right. Tamara is not honest and forthcoming. What she should do is to disclose everything, especially her business dealings with D. She should. That she have an ex-boyfriend and she do business with her ex-boyfriend, but them not gonna disclose that. Them now gonna disclose that because what if me did have an ex-girlfriend and I'm with you and I haven't disclosed anything and you find out, where you gonna tell me? Y'all complain. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. Bilderberg boy says Wayne and Tamir don't have the chemistry that her and D have. This looks forced and Wayne is the one forcing it. He's not using discernment with Tamira. This is what I'll say to it. You're right, Bilderberg boy, but this is what I'll say to it. I think this time Wayne is just letting it happen and see the results he gets. This is what I think Wayne is doing. I think he's just letting it happen. He must say, you know what? I'm just going to let this happen. Rather than do what I always do, I'm going to just let it happen and see how it plays out. I think that's what he's doing. I think that's what he's doing. What's going to happen is that Tamir is going to test D and see if he's serious about her. And when he still does not choose her, that's when she's going to ultimately make the decision and choose Wayne. And that is sad. It is sad, Mary, that is how women move, because the truth is women have been asking for good men. And if this is how women move, then this is crazy. I agree, Nanya. She has reservations about the character and lifestyle. Yeah, but shouldn't we have, well, since she has reservations, shouldn't Wayne have reservations too? Shouldn't we have those? I saw Tamira is acting this way mostly based on what she has heard from Shayla and Delicia. Thank you. Let's not forget this. See, the man them are talk up now because the man them realize that the women have been asking for Wayne to be this good guy, and now that he's the good guy, Una still a crush him. That's what's going on. Eh? If the man wanted, he could have been a gallus. Real gallus. I bet you if Wayne was still a gallus, someone fi have enough girl and girl in a bungle, girl from Riemann, girl from jungle, enough girl and none of them no fi grumble. I'll get a youth enough to take me example. Well on. The one burn a business now work again. Come on man fi have all 50 girlfriend. When me talk about enough girl, just understand them me mean. Suppose me want to line up all a netball team. One girl can't make the team neither. Two girl can't fulfill me dream. So me have to take a walk over on the pot scheme. That's the thing. If the man did come in as a gallus, you ladies would have said something else. But you know what? Me like when the men them a step up tonight. Gentlemen, don't leave me alone. Because I saw the women them have a way of Nanya and her friend them and the rest of women them. Nanya is psychic. Nanya and her friends them. Nanya Charmian. You understand? Mary. Yeah. The rest of the crew. Them have a way for try if you say them can pin O'Neill down. Them are pin down O'Neill. Angela, them are try pin down O'Neill. Are they trying to pin O'Neill down? Are the women? Are the women trying to pin O'Neill down? Them are try pin down O'Neill. Y'all can't expect her to disclose everything when she's not disclosing any. When he's not. What do you mean? The man has disclosed everything about his life. She know about the baby mother, them, and she know about the babies. Don't you think he should know that she has an on and off boyfriend? Enough girl and girl in a bungle. See, if the man did have no, they're trying to pin O'Neill down. And see, Charmian and Mary. May I call him out? Charmian, Mary, Nanya. Sometimes Goddess London. You understand? Miss Grant come on to and she try pin me down. Boy, I mean, no. You know what? Oh, it's all right, ladies. It's okay. Don't worry, I'm going to take my time with it. You know, Bilderberg boy, thank you for the super chat. Give me just one moment, please. Let me pull up the next clip because the next clip is here. Let me pull up the next clip. He must say him don't want to celebrate his birthday for whatever it is, and we'll see what's going on because y'all have some takes on this. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. The super chat, Bilderberg boy. Let me read that. Women like Tamir, like the men to be a little dangerous. Zeus and D are dangerous. Wayne is safe and soft. Wayne will run out Tamira. Wayne will run out on Tamira when it goes down. There's not a tough bone in his body, so that's. Tell him what time it down. Terry all that time it down. We can't believe my time it down. Hold on. Let's get this straight here, sir. Let's get this straight. Bilderberg boy has put in something in the comments, and I think me like a Bilderberg boy going with this. Is Wayne too safe for Tamir? Is Wayne too safe for Tamira? That's the question. 1 for yes and 2 for no. You see, us men know that women like to live on the wild side. Us men know that women like to live on the wild side. We know. We know so women love to live on the wild side. Don't make it seem like so anything. Mike just told Wayne about Tamira on and off relationship with Damon. Exactly. We just wanted her, a gang member turned pastor. Exactly. All of the men that she's been with, Navani one, yes or no? Not all men have to be dangerous, but I do feel that by saying that you underestimate someone who has something to fight for. Let something come against Tamir. I think Wayne could step up for T. All right. Listen to me talk about. She's a young girl. O'Neill, D told Tamira's dad what his true intentions are. Tamira, I'm ready for Wayne to meet her dad also because he told D his truth when it comes to her. I would like to see what he said to Wayne. There are questions to be answered. Mary, she dated him for a hot second and he was no good. Damien chased him away. I think D is trying to go completely legit before he commits to having a serious relationship with Tamira. She's the love of his life. O'Neill, he has this. He has this goes so much he can't get a word in. So basically, based on Nanya's logic, what Nanya is saying is, okay, so Tamira, Wayne is not allowing Tamira to speak. That's what y'all are saying. Wayne have our tongue, eh? Wayne have our tongue. This is basically what I say. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. And Bilderberg boy, know yourself. Me know your sentiments them. Cause me know the girl, me know it work. Them girl that you find that get a couple times, me know it work with them. I talk about it all the time. If this relationship doesn't go as well, it was Wayne's fault. Aye, sir. All right, let's get into the birthday celebration.
Yeah, I mean, I know I feel like you don't celebrate it because it's around mom's death date, stuff like that.
That ain't really the real all the way why I don't celebrate my birthday. You know what I mean? I'm over mama passing. You know,
we don't never quite get over it, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, look, so you really think that's why? Okay, we gonna talk about it. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? I don't really like celebrate my birthday and holidays because to me, I realized it wasn't that important.
No, it's very important.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I ain't saying that's the reason, but losing mama at 11 years old, she got sick on my birthday. She died on the 14th. So then it's like Christmas came right after that. And after all those moments, you realize only thing what was important was each other. So that's why I cherish my sisters and my future wife and my brothers and my daddy, because I feel like every day is a holiday.
Okay,
Because
but you have some people around you that love you and want to celebrate another year of your life.
yeah, and I celebrate. Yeah, and we celebrate it. I'm celebrating every day.
Specifically on that day, though.
I'm not really the birthday stuff. Now I used to throw parties when I used to make money,
Yeah.
so I celebrate it. But it's just like
So basically what's going on is that they're now starting to make Tamir bond with Wayne. And again, someone says that they may be together in real life. Do you think that they are together in real life? Because I'm starting to feel like this must be the reason why he's forcing these skits. One for yes and two for no. Do y'all think that they're together in real life? The Wayne's character needs grief therapy. He needs some grief therapy too, yes. No worries. O'Neill, Wayne doesn't care about her past because he has a past. So her past doesn't matter. Wayne is not letting anything or anyone stop him from being happy. I know what you're saying, Terry. And Terry, I love your point. The point I'm raising is my concern is that the D situation has not been battened down. The other day when she was talking with D, it never seemed like it buttoned down to me. That I'm my only little situation with it. And just like me can call out Anthony and the other man them, me I call it out. See? As long as Wayne does not add ethical non-monogamy, okay, pump the city and come come home. I don't think he's too safe because Wayne can do things that are exciting with Tamir. I don't think him safe. A lot of reality has been coming into Wayne's skits, especially with Tony. I hope this is not a good match. They do not look good together. So you know, like them together. Lydia says you know, like them together. Lydia no like Wagwan. Mary says Mary. Mary says exactly. He don't care about her past. He don't care about nothing. He just wants her as she is. He keeps saying he only cares about her future. And I don't mind. I just have a problem with I just have a little rose to pick with a little part. O'Neill, I think both Wayne and Tamira need to change. She needs to leave D behind, and D doesn't love Tamira. He chose Momo over her and kept telling her he's not ready. Know me I talk about, listen to me. When I mention on these, you guys know what I'm talking about. Today, hold on, let me see if I can find the part of the skin. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I feel like you know what I'm talking about, but y'all are acting like you don't know because I know the woman them will come again and y'all are gonna make it look like say O'Neill is just being crazy and being a nut with whatever it is. But you know what? Let me go for the D clip because that the D clip worry me. When I look at it, the D clip is why I'm questioning Tamira this much. The reason I'm questioning Tamira is because of the clip with D. Can I find the clip with D? Where can I find the clip with D? That's why I'm questioning Tamira this much. If it wasn't for the clip with D, because I said I wanted to see her interactions with D to see how that was. Here it is, right here, so. Here it is. Here's the clip with D. I'm gonna show y'all something. This was the clip with D that made me have to look into things.
We a team. If you didn't need to be there, I would never ask you to come. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to blow your spot, right? I ain't trying to come down on you. I ain't even really just mad. I'm more disappointed.
Damien.
Come on, T. Listen, check it, right? Whatever you got going on, that's your business. But the Westside Music Group, this is my business. And I thought you was gonna help me with that.
I am. I brought you Brielle. Damien, I apologize for not letting you know that I wasn't gonna make it.
You didn't even send me a phone call, a text, no nothing. Did all service? They ain't had no service with whatever you was doing. There wasn't no service there. A simple text message, you could have just been like, D, I ain't gonna make it. Super easy. That's respect.
This is what worries me. This is what worries me. This is what worries me because this worries me because she's not brave enough yet. She doesn't feel to me like she's brave enough yet to tell D that it's over. I get the feeling that she's not brave enough to tell him that, and that will worry O'Neal. Those things worry O'Neal. O'Neal is worried about the fact that she's not brave enough. That's why I'm so worried. That's why I'm so worried. Yeah, said D and Tamir wouldn't be together because she's still being Robin Hood in the streets. Okay. You said D still being that. Yeah, but the deal is that Wayne and Tamir are still doing business. Wayne and Tamir are still doing business with their exes. Which is true. Which is true. Which is true. So you know what, Steph Lee? Hey, I can't say nothing to that. I can't say anything at all to that, Steph Lee. You are correct. Women process things. You know what, Shanae, I accept that. Women process things differently from men. What she did was an apology, and she used our feminine with men when they are upset. I see. Shanae, I understand. I understand. O'Neal, I'm looking at Wayne forcing the relationship with Tamira is just like watching the relationship between Shayla and Iman. It's just not believable to me yet. Too much unloyalty. Seek thy wisdom, I haven't seen it all night. Give me a minute. I'm not sure if Tamira is ready to let go of Damien. She gets upset when she knows that he's talking to other girls. Those are the parts that O'Neal gets concerned about. Wayne is talking nonsense like water faucet. I'm not, hey, none of I'm taking all of y'all's points tonight. You can't say me a stereotype on the thing. All I'm doing is asking questions. All O'Neal is doing is questioning the woman because uno question the man. The women them question the man. Remember, Wayne is being seen as a player, and for the first time, y'all have seen the man just working everything. And now me a stereotype the woman. Oh boy, O'Neal just can't win. No, O'Neal can't win, Angela, yes, she has, and I don't understand why other than the date that they had a few weeks ago, her and Damon have not even been together. But they have none, at least the writers know that Brittany is not living in Atlanta anymore. But why didn't they let Amber mention it, seeing that she was renting her house? I don't know why they didn't do that. O'Neal, the problem with D is that he wants to have his cake and eat it too. If D wanted her the night he gave her the dinner date, he would have made it official. I am agreeing with you. Look, I want to let y'all know this. No matter if you see me, I question everything. I want to see Tamira happy. Let me just give this caveat. I want to see black women happy. But my problem with black women and happiness is that when the time has come for them to move on from a man, them spend long with that man. I want to see black women happy now. But a lot of the single black women, them, when the time has come for y'all to move on, meaning say another guy come in and you know what I mean, and he's treating you well and doing whatever it is. That's what I'm saying. And you have to look at that. So that's all I'm saying. All right. Bilderberg boy gave a good thing here, so listen to the terminology that Mike used when he spoke to Wayne. He stated that D and Tamira were soulmates, not her ex or her boyfriend. He also told Wayne that the relationship may not be over. I was very proud of Mike for this. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for this. Look, I want to see the woman them happy, but I want to know if really and truly let go the next man. Listen to me, it's not. Why you think you have so many platforms where the Kevin Samuels, what do you think Kevin Samuels was talking about? He's talking about Pookie and Rere, D, man like D, that sits on somewhere it is inside of the ghetto and keeps interfering with these women, making them think that he might get married to them, but him not get married to them. them get old and gray, right? Where we're no longer being desired where them should be desired, and a couple of men have passed them that would have been much more suitable husbands than D. We are play with them. The only thing that hasn't happened to Tamira, and we're hoping it doesn't happen, is she hasn't gotten pregnant. Usually that's where it ends. It ends up with our girls getting pregnant. Then them get pregnant for the same guy. That is the issue. That's the issue. That's what they. That is exactly what. That's why I'm just watching this one, because I think that Tamira, she's not yet pregnant, and she has the opportunity to meet a nice little man and have herself a nice couple. That's what it is. Exactly. That's Mike told you the truth today. Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for this. Of course, Wayne is also a way you call it. Of course, Wayne somewhat is also a Pookie and a Riri. And you are correct. You're supposed to take your time and do your thing with him. But that's why. But let's call a spade, Steph Leaka. I said it sounds like Wayne also. But let's call a spade a spade. Wayne has said that he wants to be more intentional this time. And he's doing all of these things, right? Then it is indicative of, which is why I tell my young girls, it is indicative of you. When you meet a man, get this in your mind. Within the first 3 to 6 months, he knows if he wants to marry you or not. If the man now come with no marriage thing and he's not giving you the whole idea of a proposal or looking like him going to give you one of that, it may be time to reassess and leave. Lord gosh. Thank you, Gigi. I always try to get the point about it. Well, I'm not saying women are cookie cut. Listen, Lord gosh, now say me I think women cookie cut. I don't think so. Well, that's true, you know. Then D need to get himself together, cause don't nobody have time wasting. But you have men are waste time. Mary, listen to me, man are waste time. Because man realize that only not all black women hold on to their first love. I let go and I get a wonderful man. And I'm hoping that you become the majority of the populace. The moment you become the moment y'all become the majority, I will be okay. I will sit back. I mean, I will say nothing. But just remember, 1 in 4 black women get married. 1 in 4, which means it's 25% of black women that get married. 25%. That means the other 3 them ends up with a Pookie and Riri. You just happen to be Miss Gigi. You just happen to be that 1 of 4. Those are the numbers. So only now beat down nothing, you know. Only just I'm only now say it cookie cut. But only let's say it's one of the things that affects with the black community. And I lie me I tell. I get to only living and only know the thing work already, you know. Yeah. Only know so when the little boy around the road call the girl and she see him because him him in a couple Jordans or whatever it is him wearing, she go link him. Chances are she get pregnant for the same dude. But hey, you know what? I'm not saying all black women are cookie cut. I'm just saying it's one of those things that affect us. The Pookie and Riri kind of guy just affects our populace. That's all me I say. That's why that's the topic in a nutshell. And yes, definitely you are correct. Wayne could be seen as that. Tammy will always have a special place in her heart for D. But it doesn't mean that they make a good couple. True. But this time Wayne is doing all the good things right. The stuff that D is not. And nobody has time to be wasting. Exactly. What I can say is that Wayne has not been putting in the effort. It's hard to let go of the past, especially when you put in the years with an individual. The ups and the downs, it takes a little time, but it takes strength as well. It does take strength. And maybe she needs some strength. I think D will be to Tamira what Wayne is to Amber. Yeah. So we call them bad boys. They're just edgy. But if they want to hurt you, then you're going to be fine. They don't put you in harm's way. Some men separate sex and love. D messes with Momo and other for the sex, whereas D and T and D is for love. Yeah, but I mean, I think of that Tamir one. That's the only thing. O'Neill, I was in that category of the Pookie and River, and I had a child in college, and it still ended up having a great man I wanted more, and I didn't settle. And I understand that, Gigi, and that's great. But a lot of the women them don't get that. Again, you may have been one out of whatever it is. All me saying is that my young populace, my what you call it now, my black populace does not get, and I know you have a white people watching the channel, guys, not take it different. The deal is this: one out of every 4 black women get married. I want more black women to get married. Me want more black families. I am an advocate for black families. Me want more black family. Me want to see more black family hug up and kiss up and love up. That's what I want. So don't take it in different ways. That's just my passion of seeing the black family return. That's it. So, see, the people are telling in the chat what's going on. D is sleeping with 3 women at the same time. It's amazing what Tamara didn't get an STD. You're right. Gun in a baggie. It is amazing how she don't have the gun in a baggie. She have the gun in a baggie. She mind she shoot you with it. It's amazing how she don't have gun it in the pants. Anyways, friends, I would go on, but I'm a little bit tired. So you know what? I'm gonna take myself to bed and get some relaxation for tomorrow again. Guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for supporting me. Good night. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon later. Bye-bye.